Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Specialist Hubbard. I will be giving you a speech about the junior enlisted soldiers in the Army. We see them every day. We work with them. We see them on the weekends sometimes. And we just, you know where they are. What they do, they have similar jobs just like people civilian-wise, but there is a difference. So I'll be talking to you about the difference and how it is being an enlisted soldier and how things work as far as if you had the same job outside the Army. So, you live life just like you would if you was outside the Army. You eat, you sleep, you go to work, same difference. When you're eating in the military, you can either go to the DFAC or you can go to the food court. You get paid, some soldiers get paid to eat. They get a meal card and they could go to the DFAC and they have a buffet basically or if you don't want to do that, you can go to the food court, you can go to McDonald's, Burger King, whatever the case is. When you're sleeping, some people have different shifts. So like medical people, they work night shift, some work day shift. And basically, it's not like you're staying up all day and you get, just like if you were a regular person, you do get time to sleep. Some people think in the Army that you basically it's what you're doing all day, every day. You don't have a life. That's not true. With groceries, everyone knows we have a commissary on post. It's the same as like Walmart and HEB, stuff like that. You do have the option to go to Walmart and HEB to grocery shop, or you can go to the commissary. That some things are different. Some things are cheaper than Walmart and HEB, and some things are better to get off post. So, as far as groceries, you don't have to worry about whether you have to shop on post. You don't have to shop on post. And housing, we have different situations with housing. If you're a single soldier with no kids, you live in the barracks. Barracks are like a dorm room, like college students, and you don't pay rent, you don't pay water, you don't pay anything. It comes out of your check, but you don't see it. So that's the living for single soldiers. You also have on-post housing. That also doesn't come out of your check. You don't see it come out of your check. Those housings are just like houses off post, but they're on post, and it's like basically in a neighborhood area. And you have off-post housing. That housing, you get a little bit of extra money. That way you can pay for rent, water, utilities, whatever the case is. And that pay that you get for housing depends on your rank. Actual pay depends on rank as well. So when you first come in, you're like the lowest rank or sometimes the second or third rank. And you get paid based on the rank, so you go up and up and up. You work toward getting promotions. The first 4 ranks you get automatically at certain times, and after that, then you have to do certain things to get promoted and get extra pay. The difference from Army soldiers and civilians, you have stuff like CQ. Basically, you have duty. Sometimes it's 24 hours, sometimes 4 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, whatever the case is. That is something you usually don't have if you're just a civilian. You don't have someone telling you you have to come in and work a 24-hour shift, usually. Also, another thing, you do PT. You wake up in the morning, usually 6 or 6:30 when you do PT. As a civilian, you don't have someone making you work out. You work out when you want to work out. Also, you don't have anyone, you have like height and weight standard. You don't have anyone as a civilian telling you you have to be this certain weight with your height. Also, either you do it in the morning, PT in the morning, or some medical units, they do PT in the afternoon because they wake up early and go see patients in the morning. And also another thing is like working in the field. Like as a civilian, you don't have someone telling you have to be in the field for 2 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. You go to work every day, you come home, and that's it. As far as lunch, as a civilian, you're pretty much going to get your lunch whenever your set time. As a soldier, you never know when you're going to get lunch because you may have to cover down, or also as a civilian, you could get an hour lunch or whatever the case is. Some soldiers, they get 30 minutes, an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. It just differs from the day and how things go. So those are the differences between civilian and Army. Do anyone have any questions? Yes.
Do you like being a soldier?
I do.
Okay.
Well, I thank you guys for your time and letting me give my speech to you guys, and that's it.
Yeah.